Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Right into episode
2.
I really love how they do that.
Put out 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big commitment, but also not, because it's just like... The first one, while there wasn't obviously a lot of action, but it's setting the tone for the world of the show, you know?
Yeah, obviously.
So I feel like now we're going to start getting into it more. Plus, I want to see if they're going to show us, you know, like Aragorn's people, the Númenóreans. Are we going to see them in this one? I want to see more of that.
Yeah, well, obviously they're making the rings soon.
Well, so we think. I would imagine that's what they were talking about in that first episode.
And what are those rings? Sorry if I'm like...
No, they're like...
But like, what do the rings do?
Well, like Galadriel has... The one she has in the movies is like... which one is it? I forget which one it is. And then Elrond ends up having one too. But they all
give
do
you like different abilities?
They're supposed to, yeah. They don't really show that off in the movie at all. That's why.
Right.
But the whole point of it is they're kind of like not really that powerful, because compared, they could be not necessarily controlled by the One Ring, but like kind of in a way. But not really. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird.
Right.
But yeah, I forget which one she ends up getting. I can't remember off the top of my head.
And where does the power come from? Is that something you know, or you think that's something we're gonna find out here?
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna
find out. Like in the ring, like that guy doesn't have it, right? Or can all elves do magic?
Sauron puts So Sauron puts his, as you remember in that, we just rewatched the prologue too from Fellowship, but it talks about like he pours his soul and hatred into
his ring, right?
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, what was that name of the other guy that you said makes the other rings?
Celebrimbor.
Yeah. Like, how does he get?
Well, he doesn't. Like, so in the lore, I'm pretty sure Sauron has him do he forges the rings. This guy, but he's not evil, Celebrimbor.
No, I know that. I'm saying for the regular rings, where does that power come from?
I don't know.
Right.
Well, they might say it in the books. I just don't remember exactly.
That'd be cool. It's gonna be cool to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's watch it.
Let's do it.
These heroes shall be granted a passage across the sea to dwell for all eternity.
Think about it. She's been around already for this long. At this point, and then you think about
thousands of years before the next part, right?
Well, kind of. Yeah. Yes.
Before like the movies.
Correct. Obviously, this show's gonna condense it. Well, condense it. I mean.
But still.
Yeah. This song sounds like it, because this is the one that was scored by the theme song was by the guy from that did the movies, Howard Shore. But it just sounds like it's right out of the movies.
Yeah.
That's crazy looking.
What year did they come out?
The first one was 01. Crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So old. I forgot she's still out there.
What a nightmare.
Who are you, sir?
You shouldn't sneak up on folk like that. You shouldn't be.
Classic hobbits.
Always getting themselves into some trouble.
Yep.
Lord, don't.
It almost looks like Gandalf.
Yeah.
Oh boy. What the hell? What the hell was that? What?
This does not bode well. Now, away with you. Go on.
All right.
Go on, hurry up.
I like that.
anybody finds out that we helped a stranger, and anything bad that happens the next 3 seasons will be our fault.
Oh my god.
If fog lasts a little too long, we'll get stuck in the rush.
Go, quick, go faster before crashes.
It's gotta be a wizard, right? Something. How do you do all that?
I don't know. It's a good question.
It's like there's a reason this happened. Like, I was supposed to find it. Me. I can't walk away from that, not till I know he's safe.
I get it. It seems like it's something magical, you know?
And she's been looking for
Something.
answers and, like, wants
Right.
to know what else is out there.
Thank you.
This was Kieran's home. And Hannah, his wife was Hannah.
Whoa.
This was no ground sheath. Someone dug this passage.
Something.
It's funny. It's been a while since I've read the Silmarillion. All these names are coming back to me now.
The tool that wrote the Silmarils. The jewels that contain the very light of Valinor. Strange, isn't it?
I'm not even going to try to
How
explain
one
that.
object could be responsible for creating so much beauty.
An age ago, our kind brought war to these shores. I want to fill them with beauty, to grow beyond petty works of jewel craft and devise something of real power.
What is it you hope to craft?
You can see how he's going to get convinced to do it, you know?
On the far horizon.
A tower. One that can host a forge. More powerful than any ever built.
So that's the project.
Birth of flame as hot
That makes
as
more
the dragon's
sense.
tongue and as pure as starlight. The things we could use it to create could transform Middle-earth.
Have you considered seeking partners outside the confines of our own race?
Dwarves?
How far outside?
Yep. Khazad-dûm. That's where Gandalf falls.
Yeah.
It is Elrond of Lindon, accompanied by Celebrimbor, Lord of Eregion. We seek an audience with Prince Durin.
I invoke the right of Sigyn Tarag.
What is the right?
Instantly opened. It's gonna be cool to see it like in its prime, you know? Jesus. Well, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Especially considering the last time we saw it, it was destroyed, more or less.
Should the elf forfeit, he will be banished from all dwarven lands.
This is gonna be like the drinking competition.
Yeah.
Remember when Legolas is like, I'm starting to feel a weird sensation in my fingers.
Does the elf understand?
No, it actually is gonna be like a...
Yeah, break stones.
Yeah. Elves have endurance, though. They're so rowdy.
They are a rowdy bunch.
Here we go, elf.
It's gonna go on forever.
Yeah. That's why he said, give me a couple days.
I hope it goes all of the days. Jesus.
Who's that talking in his head?
Sounds like Sauron. Ugh. Can't be good.
Put you back into it,
Oh, it's gonna snap.
Of course it is.
What is it?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I hate seeing bones snap like that.
Did he? He's doing that?
I don't think so.
He snapped a stick and his leg broke.
I think it's just
Just like a bunch of
coincidence.
dots and
Yeah.
lips. I don't understand.
You saw him. Wouldn't put the weight of a leaf on that leg, much less pull a card.
Mind your own fire, Mother.
always gossiping. Galadriel's just still swimming.
Yeah. Who even knows how long? How long they were sailing for, you know?
She's been swimming for centuries now, kidding. Of course. It's only a matter of time until some sea creature came out.
Yeah. That's why this would be a complete nightmare of mine.
Yeah.
Not even in a boat. Just
waiting at sea.
Free floating in this in a bottomless ocean.
Nope. Answers first. Why are you out here?
They even gonna believe her.
I was separated from my ship.
Oh my god.
Be still.
What do you even do on that little raft?
Nothing. Just swim.
Oh
away.
my god. They're all in the water now. Better to be with somebody else than by yourself, I guess.
Right.
Uh-oh. I was gonna say, it's not really fair if your weapon breaks.
Perhaps his lordship would be willing to escort me to the exit.
Gladly.
This place is crazy.
So crazy.
But they end up digging too deep, you know?
Happens.
Remarkable.
Sometimes you find things you don't want to find.
A dream to find your city so changed.
You missed my wedding. The birth of my children, 2 of them. You cannot barge into my mountain and demand I welcome you with open arms. 20 years may be the blink of an eye to an elf. But I've lived an entire life in that time. A
That's
life
the
you
problem.
missed.
They don't really comprehend time the same way.
This cannot be Elrond, can it?
I fear so, fair lady.
I love how they're all short and stout.
Durin didn't tell me you were coming.
Durin didn't know. Hey, I told you to stay out of my head.
Out of my heads.
Gamley, please.
Takes us to the salt constable here.
He purposely went like that and hit him.
Yeah. It's like an armored helmet.
Yeah.
He's safe.
It's when we sing to the stone. You see, a mountain's like a person. It's a long and ever-changing story.
It's kind of depressing, actually, watching this, thinking, like, you know what happens, you know?
Yeah.
Air and water.
Not for a long time, though.
Each of those
Yes, but...
song back to you, telling you its story. Some called him a fool for believing it would grow in such darkness.
Where there is love, it is never truly dark. How could it not grow in a home like yours?
Nice words, Elrond.
You're not leaving already.
I fear I've overstayed my welcome.
He's just a hurt friend. He doesn't mean it.
You're a deserter, aren't you?
Do I have the look of a deserter?
You don't have the look of someone to whom things happen by accident.
Which means you were running.
He's nailing it right now.
Yeah. Well, obviously, if you're swimming in the middle of the ocean.
Odds are.
And you have a weapon, you weren't abandoned.
It would take longer than your lifetime. Even to speak the names of those they've taken from me.
She's not exaggerating.
It's not an option.
Bloody mice.
I don't think that's gonna be mice.
I was gonna say it's probably the sword, right? Is that in here?
No, that was in like a... Oh my god. I knew it was coming and it still got me.
What was that?
What was an eye?
No, I know. It was a whole face.
Looked like an orc.
That's got to be the tunnels that they're talking about, right?
That's probably going through the tunnel.
That's what he's been hearing. He's been hearing them digging and stuff, thinking it's mice.
It's true. I'm not even that claustrophobic, but this is making me claustrophobic.
People who explore tunnels are crazy.
Yeah. No chance I'm doing that. Definitely going to be behind him.
I think he backed himself into a low corner.
I don't think you saw the trailer, did you?
Oh, no. Were those trees, though, or was that a creature?
No, it looked like it was a hand that comes out and grabs him. Quickly. Ugh. Oh. Just trashing the place. Oh. Quickly catch that. Oh, shit. Brave kid. Oh my god. Oh, yep, that's an orc. Or a goblin, maybe. Wow, that was a nice move. Damn it. Cut his head off. Believe me now?
Any of you here who want to live? We make for the Elven Tower at first light.
Nothing says serious like a head.
You gotta do it. Oh, you guys didn't believe me? Here it is.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh.
I told you it was a story.
Another
Imagine being on like a little raft.
From one nightmare to another.
Yeah. This is why I try to avoid being in the middle of the ocean.
Well, yeah. It's never ideal.
So I would never go on a cruise.
See why the show is so expensive. It's not going to be easy to pull up, though, in the middle of a storm, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go, yeah, untie her. There's no way that raft would still be there.
She was tied to it. So you just held the string. They would have gone with it.
Good point. So yeah, keep you around for something.
That's what I'm here for, pal.
To point out my idiotic mistakes. Forgot about this part. There's so many like plot lines going on.
So many.
Every time I go back to it, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's right.
I forgot about him too.
he speaking to him like Gandalf spoke to the moth?
He's positioning them as like stars.
They're stars.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You gonna die?
Nori?
Can't figure him out.
Me neither.
I'm certain of it. Elrond is a friend. I trust him.
There can be no trust between hammer and rock. Eventually, one or the other must surely break.
What'd they find? Damn it. Wonder if it's like the Orkin Stone that they always talk about, or in the Hobbit movies. Remember that one they had?
Yeah.
I don't know where he got this from. That's gonna work. Oh boy. What the? Oh, there's a ship next to him, probably. Yes. Elendil. Don't do it. Come on.
We're not gonna know.
It's definitely one of the Numenorians. God damn. That one had a lot more action in it.
Yeah. That's what's gonna happen.
You can really see, like, why this show is so expensive.
Yeah.
Because
there's a lot that you have to do. There's so much stuff. So many different, like, little worlds.
But I tell you what, though, what I'm happy about is, so one of the big complaints, not only from me, but from pretty much everyone, was how, you know, like in The Lord of the Rings, the orcs were all, like, practical. Like, they were all stunt guys with makeup and stuff on. In The Hobbit, they went to, like, more CG character look, and it just wasn't the same.
Right.
That guy, the one they fought in the house, that looked like he was...
Is he an orc?
He's either an orc or a goblin. I forget what the actual... I think goblins are a little bit smaller. But I think they are more diggers, so that might have been a goblin.
He was so strong. He was like...
Well, compared to them especially. I mean, it was just a kid and his mom, you know?
No, I know, but he picked, like, the table up with one hand and threw it across the whole fucking room.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing that it's an orc or or a goblin. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued as to who this fucking guy is.
I know. Because when he spoke in this one, there was that, you pointed it out, like, you hear the voice in the background. That's the exact same sound you would always hear when Sauron was chirping away.
Yeah, anytime, like, when he looks in the eye, like...
Yeah. You hear him go, Aragorn, you know, like, stuff like that. That's what, it sounded just like it, so either that he is somehow, he has Sauron's soul inside of that body, or he's, I don't know. Other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, where the fuck did he come from?
Yeah, why was he inside that?
Why every time they turn around is he like... He can bend everything.
Yeah, he's got some kind of power.
Crazy power.
Whether he can control it or not, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he
kind of can.
too
It seems
much.
like, yeah,
but like when he wants to, he can. Yeah,
it's like when he gets like afraid or something, or
yeah, his emotions seem to control it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that was at that very ending though. That's got to be. I'm guessing it's going to end up being the King of Numenor with Elendil.
Yeah.
Well, he's not the king at this point. At this point, not yet. That's going to happen later.
He will be.
Yeah, eventually. And then Isildur's son will be there. I'm sure they're both around at this point. In the Second Age, at least. I don't know if, like I said, when they condense things, you got to see
what they're planning.
But I know that I already know that these two are going to be in the show, so they have to be. They're just too big a part of the story, you know.
Yeah.
But that's got to be who that is, and then she's gonna hopefully go to. I can't wait to see Numenor, which is like the island that they live on. This should be crazy. Like looking, you know.
Yeah.
I can't.
Is there a famous man that this guy is going to become?
Elendil? Oh, the guy she's with?
Yeah.
His name sounds familiar, but I can't place why I know that name. I think it was like Halbrand or something like that.
Something like that.
So he might be in the books. I just don't remember.
She doesn't like date him or anything, does she?
No. Which I'm interested because in this they don't have her husband in the books and in the movies that she's with. He's not in this yet.
Not yet.
No, it's definitely not him. It's another elf. Remember in the movies?
No, I know. I'm saying he's not in it yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you meant this guy's not in it.
No, I'm saying her husband should be in the show by now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But he's not.
Not yet.
I think timeline-wise he should be by now. Huh. I know. I can't figure out who that guy would be. And he said he's trying to find those stars. That constellation. I don't know why.
Well, yeah. Like to travel to them, or just what? Like they're gonna be above where he needs to be.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like, well, I think maybe he has to follow that constellation and
see where it takes him.
Right.
And I think she's obviously talking about that guy with the book, right?
I think that's what.
What's
I was
her
thinking.
name again?
Eleanor, Nori.
Nori, yeah.
But I think Eleanor. I already forgot her last
Great
name.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely going to that other guy. He's a little wacky. I like him.
Yes. She's gonna have to find out because he's got. Yeah, I do love him. He's funny,
books.
But
yeah, and
he's got all that information in that book.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the village scientist.
That's what I would think too. Astronomer.
But he's got like all the animals and creatures in his book too.
Yeah, and who should be migrating and all that stuff.
Which is interesting because they're still like, obviously we know that they're probably going to be hobbits. So, but you don't realize like that at this point there's no Shire yet, so they're still migrating, like a migrating people.
Yeah, they just travel around.
Yeah, until they settle down. I'm sure we'll see this by the end of the show.
I hope so.
At some point they'll settle down in the Shire.
See why they start calling themselves hobbits.
Yeah, and how they kind of get disconnected from everything.
The world.
Because no one really knows them. Like, they have like words of them, like, like stories of them, but they don't know, like, no one really knows.
Well, that's because they've been hidden.
Well, yes, hidden here, but also once they get to Shire.
I bet you that's just because they just popped up as a Shire and nobody even knows about it.
No, they know about the Shire. They just don't know, like that area very well, I think, or something along those lines.
Right.
Because even like a lot of the elves don't really know. They've never seen hobbits before,
Right.
So I'm interested to see if they do that at the end of this season or do they do it at the end of last season or like the end of the show,
Right.
I'm assuming that scene sounds like an end of the show kind of thing. Because I'm assuming her character will be heavily involved going forward. I would imagine.
There always has to be one little hobbit that's a part of all the fun.
Yeah, of course. Always. I'm interested to see, too, what Doran and his father found.
Yeah.
They're worried about them finding.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I should know, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's got to be that thing that they were looking for in the Hobbit.
The Arkenstone. Isn't that Arkenstone? That's what it is. Arkenstone, yeah. I don't remember where they initially found that. If that's what it is. Because that is something, like I said, remember...
I thought they found it in there.
I don't remember if they found it in Khazad-dûm. So I don't remember... Well, so remember I told you that they are able to pick and choose things from the movies and use that.
Yeah.
So that's something they could use if that's the case.
True.
But I don't remember off the top of my head. That's something I'll have to look into more.
Yeah, I like it, man.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I can't wait for next week.
I'm curious. I have to look up, too, how many episodes there are, because I don't remember.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see.
Because for how expensive this show is, I'd be shocked if there's more than 8, to be honest.
Right. Could even be like a 6, 7, 8 banger.
And the first two have been over an hour long, so that's nice. Because a lot of these shows nowadays just go like 40 minutes, and you're like, what? Why? And sometimes they only have 7 or 8 episodes, and you're like, why are they only 40 minutes? It's ridiculous. I don't know. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.